So welcome back to another edition of Off the Shelf Comic Book Reviews with Dan Schessel. And that's right, I am Dan Schessel. Now, we try to keep these reviews as spoiler-free as possible and kid-friendly as well, so that, you don't have to kick them out of the room while you're watching these. So, with all that kind of out of the way, let's get going with this. So this review is going to be for Justice League of America number 7. And this is part 4 of 6 in the Trinity War event that is for DC. The Justice League groups are in search for answers on what's going on. Superman, we've already know, has, allegedly killed Dr. Light. And it's very out of character, obviously, for Superman to kill anybody. So it just seems a little strange, and everybody's kind of out there going, well, what's wrong? There's something's happening here. And everybody is very unsure of everything that's happening right now at this moment. And they're just trying to figure out what they possibly can. And each of the groups are getting small pieces of that puzzle. But is it enough to really stop what's actually going to happen or what's to come? The story jumps between the various groups of heroes and their quests. I think I found myself lost, once, and that was right at the beginning of the book. And I kind of figured out what was going on, and I caught on. And even with the issue jumping around, it was more to do with timing and what's happening at certain times, and so you don't get lost during the timing. I didn't quite catch all that right away at the beginning, but it didn't really make a huge difference to me, the way it was done. I thought it could have been handled a little bit better, but overall, not a huge issue. The art in here is quite consistent, and the characters seem to act the way you would expect them to act. There are a lot of characters in this book, and pretty much in every panel, and they look awesome, and you can pretty much pick out each and every one of them. The only problem is that for some of them, you don't get to hear them at all. They're basically just background characters, and I mean, some of them are pretty, I would say, up there in their respective food chains, and yet you're not getting a whole lot of action out of them. They're kind of more just along for the ride, and to me, it just seems a little sad for those characters, because they seem more third-rate, and they don't get the time that they probably deserve, but can't really fit it in. Overall, the various leagues are still no closer to achieving the end goal of what the heck is going on. The art is well done with so many elements. You think there may be issues with some of the character placements, but really there isn't. I can't wait to see what's next and how this will all turn out for everyone who's involved. For me, giving this book a 5 out of 5, I thought it was a solid issue. If you're not reading the Trinity War right now, go pick up the other issues. They're really well worth the read. I highly recommend it. And so that was for Justice League of America number 7. So that's all the time we have for this week. Go check out my other comics. If you like this video, like this video. See what I did there? Anyways. You should also subscribe to my channel. That would be also awesome to do, subscribing. Also, you should, read more comics. All right, let's get that out of the way. I want to thank everybody out there for watching these videos, and come back for more. And I'll see you guys on the next one.